Hi guys, Archie Luxury channel. Today I'm doing a paid review. This is for Damien, and Damien sent me super big images, so when I print out the run sheet to do the paid review, it's super small, so I got to use these magnifiers to see. He goes, "Hi Archie, I am an entrepreneur and went through a nasty divorce, but have done financially rather well. Last year my girlfriend at the time told me I should purchase a watch. I never paid attention to watches and had no idea about horology, but tend to have very expensive taste. I launched a Google image search with some keywords like gold, stylish, minimalistic, classic watch. I scrolled through the images and picked out a Patek Philippe Calatrava. My girlfriend suggested me a Calatrava independent of her own research, so I said I would buy one then. I know when I like something, it's usually as expensive as fuck, and yep, knowing zilch about watches, I took one of the Holy Trinity masterpieces. Yes, I bought retail, got the whole VIP treatment, fancy dinner with all drinks and food I wanted, and Damien appreciates his wines too, and even a Patek tie. I know your stance of buying retail, yep, that's right, but I see it as a watch with a story behind it, and I like it to be my story. My first ever watch purchases has been thus a yellow gold Calatrava 5196J, and I am 35. I tried to steer clear of becoming obsessed with watches, but it has become unavoidable. Watch enthusiasts still find it unusual to pick out one of the all-time greats without knowing anything about watches. I caved and bought a second-hand Rolex Datejust 116233 with gold and steel bracelet and a black dial. I paid €6,500 for it in mint condition. It is my second watch and I wear it as a fuck you watch where the Patek is more discreet. So I need your advice. I'm only 37 and I have merely 2 watches to show for it. I'm lusting after a grand complication with moon phases. Patek 5205G or a 5496P, either platinum or white gold, but fuck me up the ass with a broomstick on that price. So I thought about being a bit more reasonable and go for either a Rolex Day-Date President 40mm rose gold with olive green dial, Jaeger-LeCoultre Master ultra thin calendar with moon phase, Breguet Classic complete calendar moon phase 3786, or a blank pane Villeret 6654 white gold. I am quite conflicted on what will serve me best. Again, I did not take price into account when compiling the list. Afterwards I noticed that except for the Patek, they are in the similar price category. I have my mind set on a calendar complication with day and date function, since I am at times clueless on what day we are in. The moon phase just gives the watch a very nice touch. I don't think Rolex is worth the money, and I already have one. I can see that they were quite addictive by themselves, as they have so many models. I had an offer to buy the blank pane at a jeweller in Edinburgh and can stay over at their luxury apartment with view on the palace. Another VIP treatment and memorable experience for buying retail. It would be another watch with a story to it. I know you will call me a sucker for falling for the freebies, but I can afford the premium and like the decadence. I really like the Vacheron and Constantine in attachment as a ladies watch, but it's quartz. I would buy one for my daughter if she ever deserves it and is old enough, but would that be a shitter watch? Thanks for reading. In your opinion, I've included $30 US. Fuck me dead, you're a stingy son of a bitch. All these fucking high-end watches, and you send me a lousy fucking $30. Fucking hell. To keep you from the streets. I can afford the pieces, but I don't have any regrets so far and want to keep it that way. You've been great help anyway. Kind regards, Damien. Okay, so Damien, firstly, Damien. I think we got to stop this holier than thou attitude. I mean, fuck me dead. You're a stingy son of a bitch. And, big fucking deal. You picked out a Calatrava. Big fucking deal. They're a great watch, sure. They are a fantastic watch. 5196J, yellow gold. It's a great watch. It's neither here nor there in the scheme of things. You seem to think you're brilliant for picking it out. Well, it's a nice looking thing. Then you got the two-tone Datejust. I think you overpaid. Personally, I think you overpaid for a two-tone second-hand Datejust. That wasn't a great deal. And now you're looking at spending thousands and you send me a crummy $30 fucking. What can I say? What can I fucking say? Besides, you're a stingy, tight son of a bitch. Look. Let's look at the choices here. For starters, the blank pane. Fuck, don't go near that brand. Fucking Terminal, blank pane. They make some wonderful things. You're going to spend one fancy night in a fucking 5-star hotel. I mean, you know, in Vegas, in Las Vegas, they'll put you up in a presidential suite if you gamble enough. Do the math as to who's being hospitable. Okay, most gamblers lose more than the room would have cost at the wheel, at the roulette wheel or blackjack table. So, man, you know that's being fucking stupid. I love these super rich people. They can be super smart, and they've got a little bit of style, and they just got this fucking, man, your ego is spending checks. You know, this is fucking ego. Calatrava, cool watch. Two-tone Datejust, I would have gone for steel. I mean, is a Datejust really a fuck you watch? A Datejust? Come on! Damien, let's be realistic there. A 36 fucking mil Datejust is a fuck you watch? The only loser who believes that is yourself. Fuck me dead. You paid high for it. Look. I think realistically, I just can't get over how fucking cheap you are. $30 is all you sent the pontiff. I could save you thousands if you make the wrong decision here, but no. Let's look at it this way. The blank pane, fuck, that would be the most stupid choice. The next most stupid choice, the Breguet. Breguet's beautiful, but man, I wouldn't buy the Breguet. Jaeger-LeCoultre, Master Control ultra thin calendar with moon phase. That's a beautiful piece. A Rolex day date. That's, now the problem is here, I don't know if the rose gold's okay, or the olive green dial. See, it's you rich fuckers out there who are so picky that the new market is made for. See, other people would say, hey, what's a good buy? What represents good value? But no, you want these obscure fucking things. Go and, I think realistically, the smart money would be to buy a second-hand 5146. That's an annual calendar Patek. Not quite as expensive as the 5205 or the 5496. I think that's the smart money. I'd buy a pre-owned 5146. That's an annual calendar, day, date, month, with moon phase. That's probably the smart money. That's what I'd be choosing. I think I don't think a date just, it just really irks me that you think a date just is a fuck you watch. Jesus. So I'd personally, I think the best watch to buy there would be a 5146 annual calendar Patek. Now, as for you're saying here, you had the offer at the blank pane. Fuck, I never heard such a fucking wank. They can put you in a $400 a night hotel room and you'll pay full retail, no discount. Stupidity. Stupidity. Then you're asking about a Vacheron. How many questions you going to ask for 30 bucks? Do you mind if I ask you that, Damien? Fuck me dead. Painful, painful. I think, honestly, this lady's watch, really, buy a Rolex Datejust. It's waterproof. You can wear it everywhere. If you want to get Vacheron, Vacheron's a great brand. I like some of the ladies' Vacherons, but get a fucking Datejust. For a lady's steel Datejust. That's the most practical, usable watch. I can tell your Noveau Riche new money just from the lack of general class you have there. I mean, this is like a scene out of Sexy Beast. Okay, with Sir Ben Kingsley. I mean, this is rather crass stuff. I mean, I don't know if I should give you the advice or give you the bum steer, because one, you're a stingy son of a bitch, and secondly, you seem to be very ego-driven. The ego coming out of this is pretty fucking awful. Pretty fucking awful indeed. And I don't know what to say really, but yeah, I hope you settle down on this money thing. There are some people who've had money all their life and they don't carry on like this sort of fucking wanker. So there you go. That's my advice. Buy a 5146 Patek Philippe annual calendar. Give your daughter a steel Rolex ladies date or a Datejust. That's what I'd give her. And forget those stupid, if they're giving you 5-star hotel accommodation, they're adding it onto the price. Fuck me dead. Are you that naive? I mean, have you never had money before to honestly think they like you? Because I've only just read one email and I can't fucking stand you. You give me the fucking shits. I'm Paul Pluta. This is the Paul Pluta channel. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. Hey guys, my name is Paul Pluta. I'm the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3. Guys, I need a bit of help. I need a bit of help. It's very hard running a YouTube channel relying on Google ads alone. I'm in a special niche and I speak my mind, and I don't have all those Seiko wannabes, all the people who want assurance about their affordable shitters. So I've got to really try hard to bring in the revenue. Guys, if you like my content, if you think I'm a great chap to have around, why don't you help me out? There's a number of ways you can help me out. This will keep me full-time on YouTube. Look in the description of this video for some ways you can help me. You could sponsor me on Patreon. That allows you to send a small monthly amount to me every month. It can be $1, it can be $100, whatever you can afford. The next way you can help me is, well guys, I really need some money to keep things going. Paid reviews. On the Paul Pluta channel, I run paid reviews. for as little as $20 US, I'll give you an opinion of your collection, of what you're looking at. I'll try and answer. There's heaps of other ways you can help me. I do telephone consultancy. For $50 US, I will talk to you on Skype or WhatsApp and answer your horological or personal problems. Any questions, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Now guys, please help us out. Look down below, and if you could help us out, I will stay here and make videos full time on YouTube.
Okay.